Here at St. Mary's College, there are a lot of different perspectives of life as a student. But when it comes to transfer students and their perspective, it can be drastically different in comparison to students who have been here since their freshman year. Coming to St. Mary's as a junior is a very different experience than those students who have been here already 2 years or so. Transfer students have to adjust not only to a new school, but also to all the new people around them, which can be hard because most students already have their group of friends that they have clicked with from the years they have been here at St. Mary's. To get a first-hand personal view of how some transfer students like us have adjusted to St. Mary's and what their experiences have been like, we interviewed several senior transfer students. What would you recommend to other transfer students that's something they should do before they graduate from St. Mary's?
My advice for anyone, not just transfer students, but just anyone that goes to St. Mary's, I personally would do a travel Jan term, just because if you don't have the chance to study abroad for a whole semester, you can get in a semester worth that same experience just in 3 to 4 weeks. So I would definitely recommend traveling abroad. Being a transfer student, I think one of the most helpful things was I went to the transfer orientation, not because I needed to know where things were, just because I knew other transfer students would be there, so it helps just to meet other transfer students, so when you go to class you kind of have some.
The only advice I would give to other transfer students is to really meet with a counselor, know what you need to do before you graduate so you aren't wasting your time. The way I met friends was, I just got lucky really in a lot of my classes. Like, there's cool kids, and you know, being in the same major, you kind of just start talking to the same people. So I just sat down next to one guy one day.
Macy and I made friends on accident because we were both lost looking for our first seminar at Weekend of Welcome. Yeah. And so I just approached her and I was like, "Excuse me, are you lost?" And she was like, "Yes." And so we both went into a wrong room together. Yeah. And then we found out we have the same seminar fall of our first year, so and a bunch of other classes.
And then there was Gillian.
Yeah. And then we found
there was me. And then there was her.
Yeah, we all met in the seminar class, so the transfer seminar class.
It was hard making friends with other people because they were all in their small little cliques.
They had been there for 2 years,
yeah,
so
and we're all
already made their friends, and we're transfers, so we just meet all these new people who've already been there.
A transfer student may have a little different experience than that of a student who comes to St. Mary's as a freshman, but their experiences are just as memorable and make college a time in life one will always remember.
Never gonna grow up, never gonna slow down. We were shining like lighters in the dark in the middle of a rock show.